Well, there's definitely some exciting new things coming our way over the next few days. You're going to enjoy that. So at this time, I'd like to introduce our board chair, who has been a very busy lady over the past year as well. Please join me in welcoming our friend, Mary Long.
Thank you, Rick. Thanks, everyone. Last year, I gave a brief speech as your incoming board chair. And at that time, I was just beginning a pretty significant career change. It is now a little over 9 months since my trust fall into the world of academia. And it is a joy and true honor to be leading the Supply Chain Management Institute at the University of San Diego. At the same time, I am supporting a few causes and fulfilling a long-term career goal. So altogether, it feels a lot like I have won the lottery. Over my career, I've been a big believer in continuous learning, and I've always been interested in developing great supply chain talent. So when you get the chance to blend your interests with your life's work, it truly seems like winning the lottery. When you think about it, I serve in two interesting roles. In one, I work closely with supply chain practitioners, anticipating and responding to key change drivers. And in another, I help educate and develop our industry's future leaders. And as I keep telling the prospective future leaders, supply chain is a big industry. The latest numbers I have put it at a $40 trillion on a global basis. And our most agile supply chains are winning the customer responsiveness race by evolving their linear structures and thinking into a more networked web of functions, roles, and processes. While this evolution is exciting, it creates two key challenges or opportunities. The first is that networks create a lot more demand for supply chain talent because everybody wants what we've got, namely our skills in organizational boundary spanning. I've recruited great supply chain talent from accounting, IS, and yes, even marketing. And I've lost great talent to all of them as well. Let me share a few numbers with you. 6 to 1. That's the ratio of global demand versus supply for professional talent in our field. And number 18 is the rank of supply chain manager in the top 50 best jobs in America report. Now, it might sound like anyone with a supply chain degree or pedigree has a golden ticket. Of course, it's harder than that, because we need supply chain pros who are comfortable with data and people, and they can also get stuff done. And that combination can be hard to find. The shift to networked supply chains amplifies this, and it leads to a second challenge, a need for different competencies. I'd like to share 3 competencies that I believe will be critical moving forward. Let's start with collaboration and qubit. In a network with visibility to vast and constantly shifting numbers of signals and choices, trust, alignment, and execution are critical. If you build trust and gain alignment on the what and why something has to happen, it helps you to accelerate the heck out of the how you're going to get stuff done. The move here is done is often better than perfect. A second emerging competency is network thinking. Briefly, this is about leveraging visibility to more quickly sense where and what is happening. It's about appreciating the fact that diverse perspectives give you better, faster, and more creative solutions. The third competency is what I like to call facts are friendly. This occurs when you've developed a curiosity about the give and take of business goals and tactical decisions. There's a comfort with concepts like variance, correlation, and probability. Curiosity about data insights and comfort with facts help you to embrace data-driven approaches to decision-making within your own team and with other teams in the network. If, for example, sales will come to a meeting and share some disappointment in supply chain support for a product launch, never happens, right? You are curious, not confrontational, and you are certainly not confounded because facts are friendly. In short, today's networked organizations and tomorrow's even more complex supply chains will require talent that can relate, anticipate, and act differently. And CSCMP will continue to help bridge these evolving competencies with our academic partners, local roundtables, and young professionals. After all, success is not a matter of spontaneous combustion. You must set yourself on fire. Think about it. What creates fire? Fuel, oxygen, a spark. Those are the things that are often called the fire triangle. Together, they ignite a fire, and most appropriately, it is the chain reaction that keeps that initial combustion going. As a volunteer with CSCMP, you have many opportunities to interact with students, academics, and supply chain practitioners. And to be clear, by practitioner, I mean anyone who is not an academic. Academics are key to creating that professional spark, and practitioners provide the oxygen with insights, internships, and jobs. This conference links us all together in our own fire triangle. It's the perfect combination for you to find your own spark, one that helps you to connect, educate, and develop your own chain reaction and advance your career in a direction that's most meaningful to you. At this time, I would like to take a minute and welcome our attendees from our Future Leaders program. Each year, CSCMP invites 60 to 70 supply chain management students to attend the conference and provide much-needed support. Working closely with their academic partners, our CSCMP roundtables, they help locate qualified students and guide them through the nomination process. These student sponsorships are key to who we are as an organization. Their participation at EDGE introduces them to CSCMP and accelerates the process of building a strong network of great young supply chain talent. So thank you, everyone who helped with this process, and please join me in a big round of applause and welcome to our future leaders. Thank you. As I reflect back over the last year and my role as board chair, I am proudest of our commitment to the three elements of CSCMP's fire triangle. Practitioners, academics, and students are and always will be the core of this organization. It's what keeps our roundtables and our young professionals group so vibrant. It's what creates leading-edge approaches to educational content. It's what develops the next generation of supply chain leaders. And I'm hoping it's what gives you your own spark over the next 3 days and beyond. Thank you.